Hey guys, it's Jasmin, and today I wanted to share with you my top 5 favorite meditation techniques and also help you decide which may benefit you the most, especially if you're new to meditation, to help give you an idea of where to start. First of all, I've noticed that so many people have this idea of meditation that makes it unattainable or unreachable for them. Usually it's, I'm not doing it right, or I can't simply think of nothing, or I just can't do this meditation thing. And it ends up with somebody getting frustrated and just feeling like they're failing at it and giving up. But meditation isn't about not thinking of anything or emptying your mind. It's not something that you can do perfectly or really something that you can permanently get right. The practice of meditation is something that ebbs and flows, and it's something that's very personal and subjective to each person, including you and me and anybody else that does it. There are so many different types of meditation. So if you found one that you happen to try and that really didn't work for you, then you're bound to find one that does, because there are hundreds of different kinds, and each of which provides the benefit that you are meant to receive by practicing the art of meditation. The reason why meditation isn't something you should feel like you're doing wrong is because it's the constant moment-by-moment practice of bringing your attention back to whatever it is that you're focusing on. Meditation is the act of recognizing when your thoughts may veer off to something other than whatever you're supposed to be meditating on, whether it be your breath or parts of your body or a mantra or a visualization cue. The purpose is to take those swirling thoughts that floated away and to rein them back in to whatever your focal point is. So really, the aspect of meditation that has a lot of people thinking that they're failing or doing it wrong is a success in the way, because you're taking that first step of recognizing that your thoughts fluttered away. So then the actual meditational practice is the ability to take control and rein your focus back in on any of the things I just mentioned. This practice of awareness and control and some discipline, and combined with ease and forgiveness, this is all what strengthens your mind and everything that comes along with it, including your tolerance for stress, the ability to identify and then combat when you go into spiraling thoughts or monkey mind. And just like any other practice, the more that you do it, the more it shapes your brain's neural pathways and your mindset, the better you will be at managing your stresses and the more at peace you will likely feel. That said, here are my 5 favorite types of meditation and some insight to which may benefit you the most. The first type of meditation is a breathing meditation, and this is especially helpful and effective if you struggle with anxiety, whether it's social anxiety or general anxiety, and also things like high blood pressure or simply leading a subjectively stressful life. In this type of meditation, your focal point is your breath and your breathing. And in your head, you might think this means that you simply have to think the words, breathe in, breathe out. But instead of that, the focus should more effectively be on the sensations of your breath. The cool air going into your nostrils, the expansion of your belly, the opening up and then releasing of your windpipes. I do have and offer a guided breathing meditation as a part of the Holistic Fitness Jumpstart program, which you can find on my website for humans, which is truehealthtrifecta.com. This is an all-encompassing 7 or 30-day program that includes a handful of recipes, workouts, mindset and affirmation work, and additional practices to help you reset your habits towards better wellness. It is currently on sale through the end of the year for only $7, which is a really good deal. So if that seems like something you'd be interested in, especially, I suppose, with the new year coming up where everyone wants that boost, then feel free to go check that out. The second type of meditation I want to tell you about is visualization meditation. This type of meditation is effective in bringing you ease and peace of mind by using your own imagination in order to take you through a journey of a place or through an experience. This type of meditation is often guided by a narrator who is taking you through some kind of activity. Typically, it's pretty simple, like walking through a garden, or it could be laying on a sandy beach. In these types of meditations, your eyes are usually closed. You'll find that there's a correlating type of sound or music, and you're encouraged to use all of your senses in order to feel the experience as fully as possible. I find these types of meditations especially useful in, say, the dentist chair or something, where I don't particularly fear or dislike the dentist, but I would rather be somewhere else. So something that I like to practice is putting myself on a sandy beach, on one of the beaches of Hawaii. I feel the warmth of the sun on my skin. I can feel the sand under my hands and toes. You'd be surprised if you really focus on it and really put your mind in that place of how effective this type of technique or meditation can be. Luckily, you can find tons online and on YouTube alone. I would be happy to make you guys one if you like. Let me know in the comments. The third type of meditation that I love is body scan meditation. If you're struggling to fall asleep, or you find that you have racing thoughts when you go to bed, or you're simply looking for a way to strengthen that connection of mind and body, then this would be a great option for you to try. A body scan meditation invites you to focus on the sensations of every little inch of your body. And typically they will start at the very tip of your toes, slowly going up to the tops of your feet, maybe your ankles, slowly traveling up the body until eventually the meditation ends at the very top of your head. This type of meditation is often 30 minutes up to an hour long. And to be honest, most people find that they fall asleep before the meditation, which is guided, even hits your knees. So that is just some more justification on how effective it is if you are having trouble falling asleep. You can find a number of these body scan meditations for free online as well, whether here on YouTube or on the internet in general. And I will also be sharing a special one here on this channel for you guys within the next few weeks. The fourth type of meditation that I want to tell you guys about is the whispering technique. This is more of a manifestation type of method, even though it could fall within the spectrum of creative visualization meditation. More specifically, the whispering technique is a practice that many people, especially most of which who have beliefs that align with the law of attraction or people who follow Neville Goddard. So if you don't find yourself within that community of people, then you likely haven't heard of this technique, which is used in order to manifest an outcome that you desire involving another person. The best time to do this whispering technique is when you're kind of in that super relaxed, either just about to fall asleep or just waking up state. And ideally, it's when the person that you are going to use this technique for is also in that same state. So if you know they're likely falling asleep or sleeping or just waking up. And this is because it is believed that this kind of transcendental communication is most effective when people are in this state. So here's an example of how you would use this technique or how you can use it. Let's say your name is Jane Smith and you really want a promotion or a raise at work. Once you're in this state, you would close your eyes and visualize that you're quietly going up to your boss in a realistic environment or with realistic surroundings. You can envision your boss, how they typically look when they're sitting at their desk. Maybe you're slowly coming up behind them. And then visually in your mind, you would slowly lean into your boss's ear and whisper, "You believe that Jane Smith deserves a raise. You want to give Jane Smith a promotion. Jane Smith deserves a promotion. You will offer Jane Smith a raise." And you continue doing this while remaining in this visualization, repeating your message, whispering it in their ear until you fall asleep or until you come out of it. People have used this and seen success with everything from promotions, like that example, to rekindling or making a romantic connection, to achieving certain professional or personal goals. I love this technique and I've honestly used it before and still will use it occasionally and have been amazed at the extraordinary success and fast manifestation that I've seen from practicing it. So I highly suggest trying it out, seeing if it works for you, because you never know what fortune something like this might bring into your life or how it may assist things for coming into your life a little bit more quickly. And honestly, there's really no loss and no lose either way. Now on to the fifth type of meditation that I want to share with you guys, and that is the hooponopono meditational prayer. This might arguably be the most powerful and effective technique on this list, which is why I saved it for last. If you're feeling defeated or aggravated, or you're holding strong resentment towards someone or even yourself, or if you know somebody who's struggling and in need of some healing, then this hooponopono is super powerful and one of the best methods that there is in order to feel and witness relief. This technique originated in Hawaii, and it's known as the Hawaiian prayer of forgiveness. Traditionally, it required the presence of every member of a family in order to be practiced. This may be unsurprising if you're familiar with Hawaii and Hawaiian culture, since family is of utmost importance. But in the 1970s, one of Hawaii's most renowned native healers, named Morna Simeona, developed a new modified form of the hooponopono technique in order to accommodate the fact that Western families were more fragmented and unable to honor that aspect of the process. The modern process and prayer can be practiced by a single person and involves just 4 phrases that can be said in any order. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. By repeating these 4 phrases over and over, it is believed to dissolve any subconscious destructive patterns within yourself or others. And as a result, it reconnects you with the light of divinity or source. Ho'oponopono acts as a process to forgive any aspects that hold on to those patterns. And over time, it allows a person's outer world to regain balance and harmony. Now, if you want to learn more about actual documentation and studies of the effectiveness of this technique, then I definitely suggest looking up Dr. Lew Hen, who was a direct student of this healer, but who also worked as staff psychologist for Hawaii State Hospital. His practice of this technique completely turned around the behavior and provided miraculous transformation of the high security, criminally insane male patients within this facility in less than 3 years and without him even seeing the patients in person. It's pretty fascinating stuff. So if you have a minute, you might want to look into it some more. That being said, my favorite way to practice the Ho'oponopono meditational prayer is to use my mala prayer beads, and I'll repeat all 4 phrases with each bead, which means I'll repeat all 4 phrases 108 times, since mala prayer beads have 108. I'll say the phrases out loud while going from bead to bead. And if there's a time where I feel like somebody I know or care for would benefit from the healing power of this, perhaps more than I would at that moment, then I'll place a photo of that person within my view, and I'll gently gaze at that photo while I'm doing the entire Ho'oponopono process using the beads. And not only have I felt the benefits of this practice personally, but I've also witnessed shifts in others who I've used it towards. And the most amazing part about it is that the people you love or care for will have no idea why they're feeling so much better and why things seem so much lighter. And it's just a really beautiful thing to see. I love this meditation technique so much that I decided to record you guys a guided version of it that I will be putting up tomorrow for Meditation Monday. So if you don't happen to have mala prayer beads, if you don't know how long to do this meditation or Ho'oponopono prayer for, then I will have it said 108 times in this video tomorrow. All you have to do is focus on the feelings and the words. And to make it even better for you guys, I'm going to have this meditational prayer backed by specific vibrational frequencies of sound that are shown to enhance the effectiveness of cleansing your mind and body, transforming resentment and guilt into forgiveness, and stimulating the healing process. So definitely make sure to click that little subscribe button below, as well as a little bell icon that's right next to it if you want to get notified when this meditation goes up. And if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure to follow our page, Cat Lady Fitness. And if you're into cat stuff, and that includes care tips and fun facts and feline nutrition, especially raw cat food, or if you're into things for humans like what was shared in this video and workouts, other stress management tips, recipes, and whatever else I feel like posting, then you should also join the Cat Lady Fitness family by subscribing, because I would love to have you. All right, guys, I hope that you found this video interesting or helpful. If you did, please click that thumbs up below, because that helps me know the content that you like to see. All that being said, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.